So hi everyone, I know this video is a bit late, but I hope you will manage. I mean, I'm very much sorry for that, and I hope that it won't happen again. So yeah, today in this topic here, today in this class, we are going to discuss the quick rules of arrangements. Whatever the rules are, here it's listed, and I'll try to make as sure. To make you revise all the rules. And one more thing, I'm planning out with a question series. I don't know when it's going to start, but yeah, it depends upon your comments. If you all want question series to continue, then obviously I'll come up with it, and I'll try to complete till this 20 almost all the syllabus one shot. I'm just trying to cover major topics, and then we'll go on with other parts. So yeah, let's see where we go. And yeah, let's start with arrangements now. So first rule is clear, that A is sitting next to B. It means A is sitting next to B, right? It means they both are just next to each other. They are just like agal bagal. I hope you can understand, right? They are just around each other. And here it's like, as you could see, that A and B. It's not necessary that AB and then BA. No, it has just stated that A is sitting next to B. It's not stated left next or immediate left, immediate right, or nothing has been mentioned like this. So both the cases, both the possibilities are possible. And yeah, here we come with to the other rule. Here it states that A is sitting 2 places away of B. I hope I'm very much clear with it. A is sitting 2 places away of B. Now away where it's not stated, right? It may be left or maybe right, but yeah, it's 2 places away. So 2 places away, it means that it's 2 minus 1 places gaps. I hope you would understand. There is a gap of 1 place, right? So here it's B. Just a second. Yeah, here it's B. So here is a gap of 1 place, and then comes A. Now if it happens, then even good. And if we go on the left hand side, then we have B, a gap, and then our A. So yeah, since it's not stated that on which side A is placed, so we have to consider both. And as you'll go along with the questions, you'll get an idea whether it's here or here. So yeah, now 3 places away to the left of B. Yeah, here it's stated very much clearly that 3 places away to the left of B. Left of B, it means left to B, and then 3 places away. 3 places away, which means there is a gap of 2. Now if this is B, just suppose we are B, it becomes our right and it becomes our left, right? So if it happens like this, then we have to move to the left direction, and 3 places away, it means we should have a gap of 2, and having a gap of 2, it means the A should be placed at 2 places away. That's at the 3rd place, right? I hope I'm clear. So yeah, gap of 2 places. And then so left of B, who? Yeah, here it stated the concept of who. It simply means this who is for B. Now how you could conclude this which who is for whom? It directly means you can understand who is to the left of C. We are talking about C, right? To the left of C, it means we are taking C at center, and now who is left to the C? Here B who? B who? Eliminate who? B is to the left of C. So B is to the left hand side. B is at the left hand side of C. I hope you got it. And then A is to the left of B. So yeah, as per the given whatever it is, rule, the statements. Basically it's statements. Here it's not rules, but yeah, I'm just trying to make you understand the statements so that you could comprehend the questions well. And yeah, here it comes. C is sitting exactly between A and B. It means here it comes your C. Now it's exactly in between A and B. It could be A, B, or B, A. I hope you got my point. Either it's AB or BA, doesn't matter, because it's clearly written between A and B. And yeah, between A and B means here these 2 gaps are equal, right? That the difference, the gapping between them and them is equal. Then only obviously you could conclude that C is at the center. Here it's just a rough statement, because here no other statements are related. right? If the statements will be related in your questions, then you could easily figure it out that what they are trying to say or whatever the thing is happening, right? So there's no issues, you could just continue with that. And yeah, here if we come here as with the question, A and B are at the extreme ends, right? Extreme ends, it means there is this, I mean there are the arrangement of 7 people, 1 2 3 4 so on and 7. So either it's A and B, I mean here it's A, then it's B here, or even, or if there is B and then it means here we should we have to place A, right? I hope you got my point. So yeah, extreme ends mean at the ends, at the at the terminating points. So yeah, here it's so yeah, we have discussed till here that A and B are at the extremes, extreme, at the extreme ends. So yeah, here they were. Now we have to discuss this other statement, that's number of person to the left of A equals to the number of person to the right of B, right? So here it could be both AB or BA. Let me just explain you how it just happened. First of all, let's just a second. Yeah, first of all, let's take A and B to be here. Now as per the given statement, number of person to the left of A, this particular area, equals to the number of person to the right of B, this. So then here it's stated, with this symbol, like, yeah, so here it's stated that these both segments are equal, hence it satisfies. Now if we come to the other thing, other part of this question, yeah, so the other part, here it's B, here it's A, right? Now again, reading out the question aloud, that's number of person to the left of A, this area, equals to the number of person right of B, again this area, and this is a common area. So here both the possibilities exists, not a single possibility, here both the possibilities exist. So yeah, and yeah, I discussed the use of whom, where it's used and what we have to comprehend it from, whom word, what we have to comprehend. So yeah, we come to the the other statement. It's from the circular part, and yeah, here it is. It's stated that A, B, C, D, E, F, yeah, are sitting along a circular table. It specifically means that they are equally spaced. There's no difference among them. They have equally, they have equal space among them, among each other. Yeah, that's the thing. And A is sitting to the right of B. A is sitting to the right of B. Here it directly means that to the immediate right. As you could remember here what we did, that yeah, here what we did, A is sitting 2 places away of B, gap of 1. I don't know I've taken such questions or not, but yeah, I haven't stated I haven't stated that particular statement, but yeah, in this linear part, if it's stated that A is, let's say A is at the left of B, A is sitting to the left of B, it means A is sitting somewhere to the left of B, but where we don't know. What are the gaps between them? We don't know what are the gaps. So yeah, here we start. But here if it's written that they are sitting to the right, it means we are talking about the immediate right. Now A is sitting opposite to B. This, whenever you encounter this question, it directly means that we are talking here about the diametrically opposite point, A, B, like A to B or B to A. That's how it works. And yeah, let's jump to the other statement, that's the second last. And here we see that A is sitting 3 places away to the left of B. 3 places away to the left of B. It directly means again the gap of 2, that's n places away. It similarly means n minus 1 places away. That's A, B, gap of 2 places. This is how it works. And yeah, all are facing towards the center. By default we have to assume that all are facing towards the center, but if any question states that a person is facing away from center, then you have to just keep in mind that that person's left and right interchanges, right? I mean, what I'm trying to say is that if a person is sitting like this, right? Just a second, let me reduce my brush size. Yeah. Now just suppose a person is like this. Now here that person has right. I mean that person's right. Here's the direction of that person's left. But now just suppose we have another person who's facing this direction. If that person is facing this direction, then this becomes that person's left. Now you could just rotate your rough page or whatever it is to get the better understanding. Here it becomes your left and here it becomes your right. Right? I hope you could understand what I just did. Yeah, so this complete rotation was to make you understand that without paying much stress on your head, you could just simply rotate your rough sheet to get this idea. So yeah, here it is. This is the summary of this arrangements topic. You could get this infographics at my Telegram channel. So if you wish to have a quick revision, so then obviously you could visit and join that to get this infographics image file. That's it for today, and see you tomorrow again. That's it. Stay blessed.